This program contains adult language and situations which may be considered offensive to some viewers and/or children, but more likely their parents.
Alright. Alright, people. It's Dragonlordfrodo. We got some mail here today. We got a lot of mail today. I opened it. Whatever. Let's see here. Oh, I missed. What the fuck? Alright, so first things first. I have my check. Where the fuck is my check? Oh, here's my Czechoslovakia. 65 bucks. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Got my fucking it's what time? 5:53. And the Lovejoy mail just came. Well, I shouldn't say that. I checked the mail at like fucking maybe 4 o'clock. Okay, it wasn't there. Then I just went to go lay down for about an hour and a half or something. I woke up again about 5:30, and the mail was there. So yeah, it's still ridiculous the way the friggin' mail comes around here. So I got my check. Got my Czechoslovakia. Where do I start here? I already opened this, so yeah. So next thing I want to say, I got this in the mail today. And what is this? Well, I bought myself a Nintendo Switch carrying case. And yeah, there's no. It has room for you put your Switch here and it protects it and all that other shit, and then it has space for all your games. There's no way I'm gonna fill up all those spaces though. So that's cool. And it has like space for something there. Oh. So yeah, that's cool. This is actually built really well. It looks really nice too. So yeah, that looks really nice. It's a Switch carrying case from a company called what's this called? BUBM. Was that like FUBU or something? What's the BUBM stand for? Like I don't know. Like fucking I don't know. What's the BUBM stand for? Like fucking bitch you bowel movement or something. I don't know. Actually, it says what it actually means on the package. It said, according to the package, it stands for "Be unique, be myself." So it's almost like FUBU or BooFu. Buy us, fuck you. And then what else did I get today? I got this. I got this Bluetooth dongle. They call it a dongle. And I bought this because I finally figured out how to use my my PS4 controller on my PC. So So yeah, I mean, I can run the long cord over, but do I really want to do that? Not really. So I figured out I can use my Bluetooth thing here. So I'm gonna check that out sometime tomorrow or something. And then the weirdest thing I got today was and I don't even remember this happening, but I got this in the mail. I got this in the mail today. It's a coupon for one free 20-ounce bottle of Pepsi. And I just got it. And what it was I got it. There was like a letter associated with it. It said something about how I what do you call it? I must have did this, but I don't even remember. There was something about how some vending machine pretty much stole my pop, and I like requested a refund. I don't remember even friggin' doing it though. I don't remember that ever happening. But here it is. Here's the thing though. I don't drink pop anymore. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. And I might just donate it to like the fucking food pantry or something, Cause I don't drink pop anymore, Like I stopped drinking pop a while back. I haven't really drank pop in like maybe a year, which is actually a good thing when you think about it. I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons. That's kind of one of the reasons I stopped. I don't really talk to my parents at all. That's kind of one of the reasons I'll admit that I stopped talking to my parents was because if they're gonna find out that I stopped drinking pop, and they're gonna fucking go off the deep end because of it, and I don't really want that. And especially my rich uncle too. He's gonna like just be saying that is gonna make him flip the fuck out. But I don't really want the coupon, to be honest. I'm telling you, I haven't really drank pop. I might have drank a thing of pop. Okay, I think the last time I drank pop, Jesus Christ, I don't even know when. It was probably when I bought that fucking Sprite. I bought that Sprite so I could eat bananas with it for that food challenge, and I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. I think that was the last time I ever bought or drank pop, to be honest. And you gotta remember that was like how long ago? So it had to have been like longer than that. So that I must have made that claim to get, whatever. So, the other thing I forgot to mention, I renewed my GameFly membership. I don't know what game this is, to be honest. I renewed my GameFly membership. So, it can only be one of two things. It could be Uncharted 4, or it can be Victor Vran. So we're going to see what game we got here. Let's see. Refer a friend, get a month free. And how the fuck do I refer a friend? I don't know. Okay, so we have this. No, it's Uncharted 4, okay. Uncharted Foe, a thief's end. Alright, so I'm gonna play this later tonight. I'm not even gonna worry about platining these games that I get from GameFly. I really don't want to. GameFly is just there so I can fucking beat the game as quickly as possible and play as many games as I could. Pretty much. So I have to save this. I have to save this fucking thing here so I can throw it back in the mailbox. So I gotta keep all this together. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Should I talk about what's going on these last couple days? I don't know. Kind of don't really want to bring it up yet. Do I really want to bring it up? All right. So I'm not gonna use real names though. I'm not gonna use real names, but so and this is so this like is kind of like an ongoing thing right now. It's always changing. It could always change. So what the fuck is going on? So anyway, So anyway, I might be having a girlfriend soon. Believe it or not, I might be having a girlfriend soon. I don't know. Some chick messaged me. Well, I shouldn't say she messaged me. I messaged her. And we started talking, and she seemed pretty nice. She's like a little older than me. Looks like she's like 34, I'm 33. And yeah, she's a black woman. So I'm gonna probably have a black girlfriend. You know, just to kind of piss my parents off a little. Piss my fucking rich uncle off a little. Could you imagine if my parents ended up having a black grandchild? She was like, this chick was saying like, what the fuck was she? She was saying how hold on. She's kind of cute too. All right. So what would she say? Fucking read off what she said. Let's see here. Hold up. I said, so it started off, "Hi, how are you?" "Okay, you?" "Oh, I'm fine." And then she wrote GD, like good. "Okay. What do you like to," I wrote, "What do you like to do for fun?" She's like, "Anything and everything as long as I don't get arrested." "Okay, LOL. And she wrote, "Yeah, where do you live?" "Buffalo." "Where in Buffalo?" "East." And so all she wrote is East. Yeah, same here. East Side, Lovejoy. "I'm trying to move." She said, "I hear you." She knows it's bad here. "What are you looking for on here?" And she wrote, "Sex with gifts." And then I wrote, "What do you mean gifts?" She said, "Like dinner, movies, little things." "No, I'm not talking about no sugar daddy type. Just do stuff together." Yeah, oh, okay. And she wrote, yeah, do you want to hang out? Yeah, sure, when? I'm pretty much free any time right now. She's like, I can't now, about to get dressed and run food shopping. I said, not now, LOL, I just meant I'm free any time. And I wrote, maybe next week sometime. I'll wait. Hi, Grady. Good. Just maybe. Blah, 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 blah. It sounds like this chick wants to fucking. Sounds like she wants to gravy and chill. It's a. I remember the one time I was on, like, what was it, Tinder, and there was like this hot fucking smoking hot like fucking Arab chick that messaged me on Tinder. She was fake though, and she's like, "Hey, do you want a cookie dough and chill?" And I'm like, damn, is that what you people do? Hey, do you want to... She was an Arab and she was fucking hot. Like, she had like the fucking thing on her head and shit. You know what I'm talking about. The fucking... That fucking cloth. The fucking rag on... Not, it wasn't like a turban. It was the whole thing where it goes around her head. Like those Muslim shits. She's like, you want a cookie dough and chill? Oh, sure, I guess. She, you know, these Muslim women, what would they do? They'd be like, hey, do you want a suicide bomb and chill? Hey, 9/11 and chill? Hey, you wanna Akbar Allah and chill? You know, those Muslim women are kind of hot though. You know why? You know why? They'll sit there and blow you. They're great too. They'll sit there and blow you. And the great thing is that you always have a towel there to wipe your dick off when you're done. All right, enough with the Muslim. That's how they say it too. It's not like I guess us Americans we say it like stupid, like, yeah, like those Muslims. No, but they say it real weird. They say it like real fast. They go Muslim. Why do they say it like? Why do they say that like that? It's not Muslim. It's mus, like puss. We don't say pussy. We say pussy. It's almost like saying. It's almost the same sound as saying like pussy. That's how they say it. Like muss. Amy Musgrove. I don't know. You guys, yeah, like that. Not muss. But it's not even the same sound as that. It's like Muslim. I always said Muslim. But I guess it's Muslim. Mus. Let's go eat some pussy. Muslim. How about puzzy. I want to get some puzzy. There's this like fat porn star. She's kind of hot though, and her name is like Platinum Pussy. It's like the name is Platinum, and then it's Puzzzy, and she's just like this huge. She's this huge, like hot, huge porn star. And she's kind of hot too. With her like she's thick, like THICC, thick. You know they call the they have the PS4, and then they have the PS4 Pro and the PS4 Slim. What do I got? I just got the PS4 thick. Mine's like thick. Mine's like badonkadonk thick. my PS4 has the caboose. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. My PS4 has a nice caboose. If you know what I mean. Yeah. It's got a nice rear end. A rear end, you know what I'm saying? This black chick I'm talking to has one of those. She has one of those like what do you call those fucking tongue rings? You know the fucking thing that goes through your fucking tongue. Brandy had one of those, and it made her not be able to speak correctly. It's like Some people say that feels good on your dick. Why would that even feel good on your dick, to be honest? Like, why would that feel fucking good? I don't know how that would even feel good. Was it just a fucking... You know what it is? I think, people get those because they... correct me, people get those things because they like to have something in their mouth, I guess. And that's what they put that thing in there. It feels good. And like, you like suck on it and shit during whatever. And that's why some people smoke too. They like putting something in their mouth. They're putting a white cylindrical object in their mouth, and they're fucking sucking on it, and it's this motion here, it's the same thing. It's like this motion, because you can't always get a dick. You can't always get a dick at any time. You can't just be like just walking down the street at the bus stop. You can't just be sucking dick. So instead of sucking dick, they get their pack of smokes, and they're just like, oh yeah, I love putting a long cylindrical object in my mouth all the time. Like, I think that's why Brandy used to smoke so much, because she liked to suck dick too. That's why she quit That's why she quit smoking. She quit smoking. If you know, she quit smoking after she met Brian. Because now she can get the dick whatever, She can get the dick whatever, so it's just like she doesn't need the cigarettes. She traded the cigarettes for unlimited dick. You know what I'm saying? That's my theory. But you know what? She should. To be honest, I think Brandy should have kept on smoking. I think she shouldn't have quit. You know why? Because she used to be hot back when she was a heavy fucking smoker. Yeah, she's doing this all day, but you know what? She looked fucking good doing it. And then what else? She gained all kinds of fucking weight. Now she just looks like a complete mess. She's just all bloated. Like it's like I can't even look at this chick anymore. Like what happened to the Brandy that you know that looked all fucking good and you know she you know she looked good and she she had her like leather fucking jacket on and everything else and then she traded the leather jacket for like a fucking dot moo and it's like come on man. Why? I don't get it. I don't get what she does. Oh my god. But yeah, that's the barf for you. I'm thinking, you know what else I'm doing? I'm thinking about rearranging this place again. I'm thinking about having it set up again where I have the TV over here. See, I have to have the TV and the computer on like on this side because that's where the fucking fucking modem is and shit. I don't know, but I'm thinking about maybe, you know, having the couch like I'm thinking about maybe having the couch like in the middle of the room here or something, and then having like the TV. I had it done that. I had done it that way before, and I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I don't know right now. I don't know what I want to do at this point. I wish I could just like, I wish I could move. Oh! I never actually brought this up, but I just remembered this too. So I got some really good news. So remember that video that I did where I was going to see that apartment at what is it, Grand Island, and I'm on the bus. And I go past this building, right? And there was a big fucking banner on the building. It said like call now for like one bedroom for like 400 and like a 2-bedroom for like 612 or something like that. I was like, damn, that's fucking cheap as hell. Okay, so I actually did call them. I did actually call the number, and you know what? You know what happened? I called the number, and it just directed me right to Belmont. I'm like, this is weird. Why am I being directed right to Belmont? So I asked to speak to my worker at Belmont, and she says that yes, Belmont does own that building. And she said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. And then I asked her, does Belmont have any other properties like that? And she says, yes, they do. They have like 10 different properties throughout Erie County. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah, And I said, what other properties do you have? Does Belmont own? And she's like, yeah, you're gonna have to come in and look at a list of those. But you have to be put on a waiting list or something. So I'm definitely gonna check that out. Hi, Gravy. I'm definitely gonna check that out. And from what I understand, all the apartments are all utilities included, and all the apartments are also pet friendly. So at least the one on Niagara Street was. They're pet friendly over there. And they're all utilities included. And she said that place on Niagara Street is really fucking nice too. So I don't know. I mean, I'm actually curious because you have to be put on a wait list for those apartments or something. But you know what? I'm gonna check out whatever I could. I'm gonna see what other apartments they have available and put myself on their waiting list. And you know what? It's gonna be a lot easier to get into those apartments as opposed to like fighting with these stupid fucking landlords. You know, because it's like you'll be dealing with just Belmont pretty much. You know, they probably don't even have to inspect their apartments because they already own the apartments. You know what I'm saying? They probably have to go in there and like make sure everything is cool for the last tenant. But you know, in theory, they don't really have to inspect their apartments because they own the apartment, and that, you know, so that's a good thing. So I'm definitely gonna check that out. I was going to go check those out yesterday, but like I said, we had a huge snowstorm yesterday. And like I said, I almost died. And on top of that, oh god, I just woke up actually. Took a little nap. Took like an hour and a half nap or something. I was kind of tired. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna look at those apartments, and then I'm gonna see what else they have. Maybe they have something good in North Buffalo, or like in a more desirable area. But yeah, definitely look into that. I didn't know Belmont owned their own apartments. That's the thing. I got 10 fucking new notifications. So I made I made this okay, so you ever hear that saying that like women that have a lot of sex are loose? like, do you ever hear that saying that women that have a lot of sex are like loose because you're like fucking their pussy. You're like fucking their pussy and it like gets it all stretched out and shit. Um, so it's a weird thing. So you gotta think about, like, I don't think that's actually true. I don't think that's actually true, to be honest. Where like a woman could have all kinds of sex and she's considered she you know she her pussy gets all stretched out, you know, with who the fuck is this? Abigail Tara Martins? I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who that is. She just said hello. Who the fuck are you? Anyway, there's like there's a whole saying about how, yeah, these women that, you know, like women who have a lot of sex, their pussies get stretched out, and then you go to fuck them and it's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. And it's just like, I don't believe that, to be honest. Because you gotta remember something here. Women's pussies are made to fucking pass fucking 10-pound babies. Okay? The women have babies and they're not like all stretched out forever. You know? They're not like walking around with fucking holes this fucking big. I think that was kind of funny the way somebody said that too. It's like the women, you know, they're fun. You think about it this way. Think about it this way. Think about it this way. How many times have you taken the hugest fucking dump in your life, and you're passing like fucking turds like that fucking big, really? How many times has that happened, and you're not like fucking swallowing fucking bar stools? You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking doing that. So I don't think it's true that like that a woman gets all loose, where it's just like all mangled, like somebody stuck a firecracker in there and lit it and it blew up and it's just bleh. I don't think that happens, to be honest. Because women have babies and then they pass the baby through there. And it just got me thinking, because I remember having this conversation with the protected party back 11 years ago. We were all sitting around, she was drunk as fuck, and something about, I don't even know how the fucking conversation started, but her boyfriend at the time, what do you call it? It was me, her, and her boyfriend at the time, you know, Tom, and we were all sitting around talking, and we started talking about like loose pussies or something, and she's like, yeah, once a woman has a baby, you know, it's gonna be stretched out forever. And yeah, mind you too that this was before she had the fucking baby. You know, this was that's why I thought it was kind of weird that she had a baby, because it was back in the day. She was like, I'm never having a fucking baby. I don't fucking like babies and shit like that. And I always thought that was kind of weird of her to like do a complete 180. And now she's like, you know, whatever. Now she's having babies. It's really weird, to be honest, because she was never like that in the past. Like she is like, I don't like babies. I don't like babies. And it was kind of weird, to say the least. So yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if these days, if she's walking around with a fucking loose ass pussy. Oh man, that's what I wonder that too. Like not in a sexual. I just want to. I mean, is she walking around now? Does that like she's like, because back then she was like, you know, when a woman has a baby, she's gonna be stretched out forever. Well, I wonder if she's stretched out forever. She actually knows firsthand now if that's true or not. So, yeah. Oh man, it took 11 years to figure that one out, and it was weird because we were like calling up my mom, who was a nurse at the time. We were trying to like figure this out pretty much. Why do women, you know, do women, you know, have their pussies all stretched out for life after having a baby? And my mom was like, we called her up. She's like, "Don't bother me with this." That's pretty much what she did. She was like, "Don't bother me with this bullshit." And I thought it was kind of funny. But anyway, so now she knows. There's no excuse anymore. This was an 11-year-old question that has been answered, and she now knows the answer to it. I don't want to know the answer, okay? I don't want to know the fucking answer. But she knows the answer now, so that's cool for her, right? I'm still saying that when a woman has a baby, she's not like this the whole time after she's not like running around with a fucking hole this fucking big, you know, is stretched to bejesus and back. Like it snaps, and she's like, it doesn't snap back into place. It's not a rubber band. What? And it's like, how the fuck would you even know that? Okay, so you're a woman, you have a pussy, but how the fuck do you even know that? Like, especially back then, when you didn't have the fucking baby. You know, you had the fucking baby, so how would you fucking? Well, were you like fucking like looking at other women's pussies or something? What the? You know what? I don't even want to fucking know. I'm like downloading all kinds of like what do you call it? FLAC music. You know what that is? It's better than CD quality music, I guess. It's like FLAC. That's what it's called. It's like FLAC. It's like better than an MP3. It's like better than like listening to a CD. Pretty much. It's called lossless. But they're huge files though. Like one album is almost like 200 megabyte. You know what I'm saying? Like your normal album is going to be like 200 megabyte. Like your just normal fucking album is gonna be like 200 meg. Usually albums like full albums. You download a whole like album from a band or something. Usually they'll run you around like 50 meg at the very least. Maybe you'll probably at the most you'll probably get like a nice MP3 rip, like 320 K bit rate, you know, MP3 file, for like not just like one song, but like a whole album. Like, let's say I download like Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, in just regular, you know, MP3 320K bit rate, which is still a pretty good. It's still a pretty good quality sound, but that'll run you about like 60 meg or so. And if I want to download, let's say Dark Side of the Moon on in FLAC, FLAC, that's gonna be like 200 meg. Right there, they're higher quality files. I got like the, so let's see here. Let me see. Let me try to put this in perspective here. So I have here Guar discography, 1998 to 2013. Okay, so that's all their albums right there, from their first album to Battle Maximus. That doesn't include the new album that came out last year. This is up to 2013, and the last album before the one that just released in November was Battle Maximus in 2013. That's the last album Odorous Arungus is on. And I downloaded a torrent of all those albums, okay, in FLAC, okay, and it is 5.59 gigabytes, okay. I downloaded the Black Sabbath discography as well, and I think I left out a couple of their albums, like, yeah, I left out a lot of the live shit, and they have a couple best of albums, which I really don't do best ofs. So that's, let's see what albums are on here. Their first album is called Black Sabbath. That's the one with let's see, The Wizard. What's this one? Wicked World. I don't know. Okay, so I got that one. I got Paranoid. That's the one with the War Pigs and Paranoid and Iron Man. Paranoid. And I got Master of Reality. That's the one with Sweet Leaf and Children of the Grave. What else? Let's see. Solitude, Into the Void. So I got the first three, and then I got Volume 4, which I really don't know which one that is. It has like Supernaut and Snow Blind on there. So I got those four, and then Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, but Sabbath, Bloody says Sabotage, Technical Ecstasy, Never Say Die. I think Never Say Die is the last Ozzy album. And then I got Heaven and Hell. That's the one with Dio in it. Mob Rules. And then Dehumanizer from 92. Well, all those albums right there, that's 5.25 gig. I also downloaded all the Metallica albums. Let's see what comes in this. Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and Justice for All. The Black Album, Load, Reload, Garage Inc. Garage Inc. wasn't that bad of an album. Death Magnetic. That's kind of funny that they skipped over Saint Anger. Death Magnetic, Live Shit, Binge and Purge. Don't really need that one. S&M was pretty good. I'll keep that. Oh yeah, they do have Saint Anger on here. Saint Anger, and that's it. All those total up to 7.36 gigabytes. I downloaded what's this? Nirvana Nevermind album. That's like 354 megabyte. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, Nevermind was 348 megabyte. Let's see, In Utero, 892 megabyte. So yeah, that's pretty hardcore there. I actually got into. I never really liked Nirvana, to be honest, but I started getting into them lately though. So pretty good, actually. They want to have a. I heard they want to have like a Nirvana fucking reunion. How the fuck is that gonna work? I know how it'll work, and you know what? I know how it'll work and how it can. How can you have a Nirvana fucking a reunion without fucking Kurt Cobain? I know how they can do it. I know how they can do it and have it still somewhat respectable to Kurt Cobain. I know. You want to know how they can do it? You get fucking Chad Channing on drums. He's the actually original drummer of Nirvana. Okay, you get Chad Channing on drums. You get the same bass player, whatever the hell is, I don't even know how to say his name. And then you get Dave Grohl on guitar and vocals. He'll be like the new Kurt Cobain in a band. It'll be, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be Nirvana with a different vocalist. It's gonna be Nirvana with Dave Grohl on fucking vocals. That's all it's gonna be, really. I mean, when you think about it, though, you're not really changing the band up. You're not really bringing in anybody new. That's what people don't get, though. That's what people don't get. Like with Guar, when Odorous died, okay, they didn't really change the band that much. When you think about it, the guy that they have doing vocals now, he was actually in the band for a while. He kind of like came and went in the band, and he was like the original. He was like one of the Beefcake. So he was like one of the bass players, and he would actually do some songs. We already heard him sing before because he sung in fucking other songs in the past. He just wasn't the lead singer. You know what I'm saying? So people sit there and say, like, how can it be Guar if it doesn't have any of the members or whatever? Well, it kind of does. It kind of does. You still have the fucking guitarist. You still have the original guitarist. One of the original guitarists. You still have the original drummer. Okay, so they switched the bass player and the second guitarist up a little bit, and the fucking singer died. But you actually have another singer that's been in the band forever still, so it's just like he went from playing bass to fucking singing pretty much. It's like, would you sit there and call like Genesis with fucking Phil Collins? Would you call that a Genesis cover band? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't call it that. It's pretty much the same thing Genesis has been doing for years. It's pretty much the exact same thing. Would you call anything? Would you call anything Pink Floyd without Syd Barrett a Pink Floyd cover band? No, you wouldn't. If that was the case, then only the first two Pink Floyd albums would be real Pink Floyd albums. So those goofy fucking songs that he would sing, though, that's actually and not Dark Side of the Moon and the fucking Wall. Those aren't good albums. Only when you got fucking Looney Tune fucking Syd Barrett off his fucking rocker doing songs like I gotta buy you can watch it in. Oh, that's the only Pink Floyd music that's real. That's the only thing that's real. When he's sitting there and doing songs about his cat and doing songs about fucking bikes and or whatever the fuck he was talking about back then, people are just like, yeah, just play the fucking song. We don't even know what the fuck he's talking about, but just keep fucking playing, okay? Oh man. And wasn't there a time where the Beatles had another member as well? Didn't they have like a different drummer or something at one point? I forget. But does that mean that anything that doesn't have that guy in it? I forget his fucking name. Pete Best, is that his name? Let's look it up. I think that's his name. I think that was his name. Anything? Let me make sure, because I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that there was another guy in that band. Let's see here. Members. How about dismembers? Yeah, Pete Best. He was. Oh, there was a couple different guys in the band. Ow. Pete Best, Stuart Sutcliffe, Chaz Newby, Norman Chapman, Tommy Moore. Yeah. So anything with those guys in it? Are you trying to tell me that those aren't the real. That's not the real Beatles. Like anything with John, Paul, George, and Ringo, that's actually not the real Beatles. And you can't call him Paul. You have to call him Fall, Faul, because that's not really Paul McCartney. That's that when you sit there and look see the Beatles live. That's not really Paul. That's a look-alike. The real Paul died in a motorcycle crash. And they replaced them with a look-alike. So that's not Paul. That's Fall. Faul. Because he's false Paul. That's false Paul. Because the real Paul died in a motorcycle crash. Or so they say. So anything that doesn't have Pete Best in it is not anything that doesn't have Pete Best in the fucking Beatles is just a Beatles cover band. So it's anything that you associate with the Beatles is actually a Beatles cover band. That's what people say. Whoa. My fucking back itches. It's a cover band. No, it actually isn't. Because you still have Fall. You still have Fall, alive. And we're not gonna say it's Paul because we know the truth. The real Paul died in a motorcycle crash. So he's Fall. But we're not gonna say that. Oh man. So anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this fucking Pepsi coupon, because I don't drink pop anymore. You see, this is just like giving cigarette coupons to someone that quit smoking. So I'm not even gonna touch that. So I don't know. Does anybody want that fucking coupon? I don't want it. I don't fucking want it. Somebody want a coupon for fucking Pepsi or something. I don't want it. I don't drink pop anymore. And that's kind of one of the, I'll be honest, that's one of the reasons I don't talk to my parents. Because if I go over there right now, you know what they'll say? They're like, hey, let's get some pop. They got some pop in the fridge. I don't drink pop. Why not? That's what my dad will be like. I don't drink pop. Why not? Like if you notice back in like what was it, 2006 I think it was, or not 2000. I keep saying that. 2016. It was like the last Christmas I ever had. I had when we went to. I was living across the street from my Aunt Sandy. I walked over there, right? And Oh wait, it was 2015, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 2000. Wait, no, I don't remember anymore. Anyway, if anyone noticed, the last time I actually went over there for Christmas, I didn't even drink it. I didn't drink pop. I didn't drink any pop during that Christmas. You ever notice that? If you noticed that, no, I didn't drink pop. I had that fucking punch, and I was like putting like fucking rum or something in it. And I got a little fucking, not drunk off my ass, but I started feeling it a little bit. So, but I didn't drink any pop. I won't drink pop. Like, I kind of think now, looking back, I think pop is kind of addictive when you think about it. I mean, I think it's almost like smoking cigarettes, to be honest. I think it's as addictive as probably smoking cigarettes, drinking pop. Ow. What the hell? Oh, I hate this. You see what happened here? One of my my fucking blinds broke here. Like, you know how you have the blinds and... Okay, there we go, I got it now. Oh shit. Okay. So I got like you know what I like. I like my fucking super glue. Cause you know why? Cause glue is cool. Glue is cool. Okay. So I got fucking super glue. Ah shit. Super glue this fucking blinds back together. Cause I like fucked up the blinds. Like I don't know. I was like, how the fuck did I fuck up blinds? I have no idea, to be honest. Ah shit. I don't know, to be honest. I think I like pressed them down or something to look out the window. It was that one night that we had that fucking storm, and I had the blinds down, and then I tried to, I wanted to look out the window, to see how bad the snowstorm was, and that's what happened. I ended up breaking like one of the blinds down. Okay, so I got it right. I just gotta let this shit dry. That right? Okay, so I got it pretty much right. So I just gotta let it all dry together. It should work. I fucking love glue. Glue is cool. Like, you know how like sometimes you have those blinds and then you like push them down a little bit, and sometimes they'll like break on you or something. Well, that's what happened when we had that snowstorm. I wanted to look out the window, and I pressed down on them, and it just fucking snapped it in half. It was like, look, you know how like those lines, right? I don't know. So I had to super glue the fucking thing back together. So I got it good. So I'm just gonna let that be for now. All right. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go play my Uncharted 4 now. I should get the other game on like fucking Monday or something. What's the other game I got? Victor Vran or something like that. Oh, it's supposed to be a Diablo. It's supposed to be like Diablo. Alright, this is Dragonlordfrodo, and I approve this message. Thanks in advance for watching this.